How do you not know Milton if you're downtown? You know, he's part of what downtown Orlando's about.
He's that guy that brightens their day, and seeing him always puts a smile on your face because the guy's always smiling.
To me, Milton just is a symbol of somebody who just doesn't quit.
He's pretty much there every day, usually sometime after 10, and then he's usually gone by 4 o'clock.
He was born with spastic cerebral palsy, and it's a ailment that has gotten worse throughout his life. It's a genetic defect of some kind, but he's been dealing with it since childhood, and he's become so accustomed to it that he never let it get in the way.
I used to sell newspapers when I was 9 years old, and my taught me how to sell different items, and she was very influential in my life. She never held me back as far as doing what I wanted to do.
He managed a baseball team when he was like 9 or 10 years old, and because he couldn't play baseball, he still wanted to get involved, so he managed the team and did what he could to keep involved. He's a journalism major in college, and he got his degree from a community college outside of Philadelphia and wrote a bunch of articles. He's very much an entrepreneur.
My first interaction with Milton was he was selling flowers at the time. I was with 3 girls, and I bought flowers from him, and they liked Milton better than me.
How you doing?
Doing all right. Good to see you. Not much. I just had to get out of the house and come for a walk. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all, baby. All right, I'll see you when you get home. You too, baby. Okay, I'll look for you.
You know, I was standing here next to Milton. We were down on the other corner, and he knows the story I'm about to tell. And a homeless guy, a relatively young homeless guy, reached in and grabbed the money out of his pitcher and stuck it in his back pocket and walked away. I was like, dude, what are you doing? I'm standing right here, right? Within 10 minutes, 15 at the outside, Orlando police had the guy down in handcuffs down a couple blocks away. They had 2 cars, 4 bikes, and a horse. They got him. Oh, yeah.
And over those years, those wheelchairs burn out. I mean, they're really designed for some mobility around the house and short trips, and Milton uses his wheelchair like a car. I mean, he is back and forth from where he lives over by the arena to downtown several times a week, 4 or 5 times a week at least. So he's cruising in that thing. So he wears out his tires, he wears out batteries, and the chairs just eventually wear out.
It's better to be a sweet person rather than a bitter person. Because if you're bitter, people are going to help you. Whereas if you have a positive, good attitude, people will come to you to help you.
We've sort of collected money together to help out. Those wheelchairs are not cheap. All anybody has to hear is Milton needs help, and the outpouring is just phenomenal.
As bad off as he is, he looks out for other people. When we do fundraisers, he'll come and donate. We do fundraisers for little kids that are sick. Milton will come by and make sure he donates $2, $5. It's kind of neat, makes you really think and appreciate.
It was the very first member that we actually had that attended this church in a mobile wheelchair. Milton is very faithful, very dedicated. Even if it's sprinkling rain, you suddenly to see him come down the street. There were one Sunday we were just really having a high time with the Lord. I mean, just the Spirit of God was just everywhere. And all of a sudden, Milton comes out from where he was. He takes his wheelchair in the middle of everything and just started doing twirls around and around and around. The church just went, wow.
How's that?
You go always trying to look cool.
Always. Not a traveling style.
I'm
Like
just
that.
cool, you know.
Do you make it here every Sunday?
Every Sunday. Every chance I get. Every service I can get to. I get to.
Sometimes you think you're having a rough day and you go for a walk, get a little fresh air. There was this guy who was always smiling, said hello, and we quickly became friends.
He really reminds me every day that your life is just all what you make of it, and nothing is really out of your control. You can be happy no matter what the circumstances are.
Okay.